Ever seen a defence white paper in the flesh before?
Feel the weight.
Is it bulletproof?
You'd hope so.
The military happy for another decade or so?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, what's up?
You know, I was thinking the other day, just, random ideas.
Yeah.
Just daydreaming.
Was anyone else there?
Oh, a few people, just kind of spitballing.
Was the Prime Minister there?
Oh, he might have been.
Was this a cabinet meeting?
Actually, it was.
Oh.
Anyway, PM had a thought, with all this spending.
What is it, $20 billion?
30 per year.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not as a last double check? The PM, so details driven. Want to get a third party, someone with external experience, to give it one last look over.
You want us to look at a defence white paper?
Yep.
I know nothing about defence.
Big advantage.
What?
Fresh eyes.
Jim, is there a problem?
Huh?
Jim, is there a problem?
We don't understand what it's saying.
What?
No one understands it.
After 18, the Prime Minister? National Security Committee?
No, parts of it.
What about the Defence Minister?
Yeah, he's waving the white flag.
What?
He was a Minister for the Arts 3 months ago.
This is ridiculous.
Look, there's no need to panic.
Right. Came as fast as I could. Scooch. This paper explains how the government is investing in Australia's defence capabilities to strengthen our security in the years ahead.
Straight out of the blocks.
So where's the problem?
From there on.
We're all agreed this is a landmark document.
Absolutely.
A real blueprint for national
A
security.
blueprint the government doesn't understand.
Any chance you could give us a bit of a dummy's guide?
Just a couple of talking points for the PM by the end of the week.
Well, it's only 200-odd pages, should be pretty straightforward.
Good man.
I think he's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Which bit?
Just then.
You need to warn us if you do.
I agree.
I told you, I don't know anything about defence.
We're not after detail, just a broad sense of what this thing's all about.
But anything in particular?
Oh, let's take chapter 2.
The strategy and security environment. Yep.
What does that mean?
The chapter?
Yep.
While you're in there, chapter 3.
Australia's strategic defence.
So I had issues with 4.
So what you think of the old defence white paper?
Very impressive.
Very nice.
A real blueprint.
Comprehensive stuff. Yeah. Did you understand it? No, I struggled as well. You read it all?
Oh, yeah.
Twice.
What are the highlighted bits then?
Oh, the bits I didn't understand.
Right. And what are those tabs?
No, the chapters I didn't understand.
Yeah. But I mean, if you had to pull the whole thing together, how would you summarise it?
Pretty much the way you did.
I just made a hand movement.
Felt right.
It's definitely a start. Yeah. Now, this is crazy. We've all read it. It's been written by experts. 30,000 feet. What does this paper say?
Well, the thrust seems to be we need to recalibrate our defence posture as we pivot to the Asia-Pacific sphere.
I think you're right.
All right, and what does that mean?
I have no idea.
Me neither. Can I borrow your highlighter pen?
All right, come down to 20,000 feet. What is the clear aim that emerges from this white paper?
To strengthen our critical capabilities within existing regional alliances.
Yeah, meaning?
Try 10,000 feet.
What is one clear recommendation in this document?
That we should spend 2% of our GDP on defence.
Because?
It's highlighted after that.
Someone's got to understand this stuff.
Did you have a look?
Yeah.
Great.
We all did.
OK, this is what we wanted to hear.
Good news.
And?
I don't follow it.
What?
Sorry, we don't follow it.
Which bit?
All of it.
Well, how's that good news?
But I mean, did you get a general sense of what it's saying?
Well, that we need to spend 2% of our GDP on defence.
Oh, well, there you go.
Being too hard on yourself.
But it's not clear why.
Well, maybe we don't need to say why, just that we're spending.
That we're muscling up, we're hawks, keeping the Anzac spirit alive.
Have you been to a focus group?
Yes, of real Aussies, proud Aussies.
So what are we buying? Ships?
What?
Couple of new subs?
Those are multi-billion-dollar investments.
Gut feeling.
Blink reaction.
What's in the shopping cart?
All right, let's start from the beginning. This white paper is a visionary blueprint for Australia's defence.
Let's start at the end. It's an impenetrable, uncosted, fence-sitting wish list.
We start in the middle.
There must be something specific we can announce.
Look, let me give you a hypothetical. 2 weeks from now, the PM's at the National Press Club giving his take on the white paper. He steps confidently up to the podium and says...
What part of that is hypothetical?
The confident bit.
He says, ladies and gentlemen, Australia's #1 defence priority is...
Firstly, thanks so much for meeting us at such short notice.
It's not often you get a call from the PM.
The Prime Minister rang you?
3 a.m. Seems he's taking a keen interest in this white paper.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
It's good to have a deep thinker on our side.
Yep.
Now, I'm not from the Defence Department.
But you've got a defence background.
I do.
And you briefed the Senate Standing Committee.
I did.
Along with Cabinet?
Quite an honour.
And were they up to speed?
Seem to be.
Well, you might have to keep it pretty simple for us.
Happy to.
Yeah. Right, Scotty, your meeting.
Thanks, Tony. What exactly does a pivot to the Asia-Pacific sphere mean?
Ah, you've put your finger on it there.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Nice one, Scotty.
It's actually quite straightforward. It means that within certain geopolitical zones, priorities and defence posture need a recalibration with a view to evolving regional tensions and alliances.
Your meeting, Tony.
Could you make it even more straightforward?
Well, it depends, of course, on whether one takes a continental or expeditionary approach to national security.
Whose meeting is it now?
Actually, I made this very point to the Prime Minister.
Oh, and what did he say?
He nodded.
And then?
He just kept nodding.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's the instability of the rules-based global order that poses our most immediate threat.
Oh, and when you say threat...
Well, more accurately, we're talking about vulnerabilities.
Meaning...
We could easily find ourselves exposed.
To what?
Regional actors.
In the form of?
Tensions.
Right, so we're back to tensions again, yeah.
Well, I hope that's managed to clear things up for you.
Oh, in part, yeah.
Of course, if you want further clarification.
Yes, that'd be great. Yeah, just in terms of the Asia-Pacific...
Pivot?
That's the one, yeah.
I would speak to one of the defence think tanks.
Oh, great. Well, we've got one lined up, so...
I'll email you a list.
Thank you again, Brigadier.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
Anyway, we were just hoping you could help.
That is what the Defence Policy Institute is all about, demystifying it all.
Well, that is what we're after.
OK, at the end of the day, when you boil it down, defence has some very simple objectives.
Excellent.
1,
Yep.
assessing geopolitical alignments and pivots. 2, identifying inter-regional tensions and the security challenges. And 3, enabling force projection to meet capability needs.
Yep.
Ash's meeting, Tony.
If you had to have a fourth objective,
Not the easiest tone to read.
It's a very deep and forward-looking examination.
So we thought we'd turn to you for some practical perspective.
Happy to help.
OK. Ash, your meeting.
at the end of the day, I guess we have to buy something.
Indeed.
So let's take the simplest of examples. Say we bought some ships.
Assets.
Can I call them ships?
It's pretty broad.
Big ships?
OK, specifically...
Your meaning, Tony.
Let's pick aircraft carriers.
So you're looking for a force multiplier?
No, an aircraft carrier.
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, trying to buy an aircraft carrier. OK, in the simplest terms, why would we buy an aircraft carrier?
To multiply strategic capabilities.
But presumably in order to defend ourselves.
Oh, I see where you're heading.
In the right direction?
Force posture, interoperability,
Meaning?
military cooperation with another country.
Well, I understand that.
So do I.
Oh, what a miss.
So we're cooperating with another... Oh, well, let's pick a country.
New Zealand.
They don't have carriers.
Well, they can land on ours.
They don't have fighters.
OK, forget New Zealand.
Should we pivot to Asia?
Let's come at this another way. Help me finish this sentence. We need to buy more... procure more ships and planes in...
Assets.
We need to procure more assets in order to simply...
Ensure our future power projection capabilities align with our strategic challenges.
Yeah, not as simple as
I got future.
No, what do you mean you still don't understand it?
No one seems to. I mean, all this extra spending, what's it actually for?
Listen, this is not the time for your dovish sentiments. Let's stay on Team Australia.
Another focus group?
Should Australia increase its defence spending? 73% strongly agree.
It's already $30 billion a year.
We cut 1 cent from this budget, we could be attacked overnight.
By who?
The opposition.
I thought you said he was across there.
All these experts, no one can identify a single enemy.
I can. You, with your pacifist rhetoric, trampling all over the legacy of our diggers.
Trampling over
Tony,
things.
that colonel just sent an email listing our defence priorities.
Great. This actually might help.
We printed the attachments.
Attachments or links?
One more meeting?
Thanks, everyone, for coming in at such short notice. I thought the best way to proceed was to get everyone in the one room.
Good thinking.
OK? You're all right. I'll come straight to the point. This white paper is recommending we spend close to $400 billion over the forward estimates. Now, at some point, the PM is going to be asked a very simple question. In order to protect us from which enemy?
It's so hard to say.
400 billion, pick one.
A regional player.
Specifically, Colonel.
An Indo-Pacific regional player.
More specifically?
Indo-Asia Pacific.
That's broader. Who are you leaving out?
Europe?
Yeah, I sort of need a country.
Or an unaligned player.
No, a country.
One that might threaten us, just one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to raise tensions
Where?
in this room.
You know what? I'll name one and you just nod. China. Yeah, OK. And what exactly are we protecting?
Strategic interests.
Specifically, Colonel.
Indo-Pacific strategic
Again,
interests.
Brigadier, really specifically.
Indo-Asia Pacific strategic
You know what?
interests.
I'll say it and then you nod. Our trade routes. Yeah. And who is our #1 trading partner?
Shall we use the nod system?
Sure. China? Yeah. So under this scenario, we're spending close to $30 billion a year to protect our trade with China from China. And that doesn't strike anyone at this table as odd?